In order to create a walk list, on the left-hand side of the dashboard, click Walklist, Create. And that should take you to the walk list creation screen. In this screen, you'll need to select your county, city, and precinct, at which point you'll see a map of plotted households, as well as a number of voters and a number of households count at the top of your screen. The red dots represent that the household has not been added to a walk list. Yellow dots would indicate that the household has been added to a walk list, and green dots would indicate that the household has been surveyed. Over on the right hand side, you can add filters to narrow down your household selection. Once you've done that, you can select one of three options to export your walk list. You can choose to Excel, which will limit your list to 25 households, Walklist Excel, which will allow you a much bigger list of 25 households, and to File, which will export directly to File and allow you to print and hand that to volunteers. In this case, we're going to go ahead and click the To Walk List option, at which point we're prompted to draw our polygons on the map to choose which households we'd like in our particular walk list. And you can do this by just clicking and holding the left mouse button while you draw your polygons directly on the map. And again, you are limited to 25 households with this option. So now that I've drawn a few polygons on the map, what we can do is we can go ahead and add a name and then click Save. And that'll give us the option here to export and draw more walk lists, or export and optimize our walk list. You'd want to choose the export and draw more walk list option if you've reached your 25 polygon limit but you still need to draw more polygons on your map. In this case, we're going to go ahead and click Export and Optimize, and that will take us into the Walklist Optimization screen. Here you can see that our households have been plotted and numbered on the map, and up near the top of the screen we have a couple of options for how we want to actually route our walk list. So we have round trip, which is going to take you from point A back to point A, and we have one way, which is going to take you from point A to point B, whatever you designate point B to be. So go ahead and click Get Directions, and the system will then process your walk list. Once that's completed, you'll see a list of addresses over on the right hand side, and you'll see your ordered walk list route here on the map. In order to remove addresses from the walk list, you can click the X next to the address you wish to remove. You can also scroll down until you see Reverse, and you can click that in order to reverse the order of your households on the walk list. Once you're finished with that, you can go ahead and click Save Walk List. And then what that does is that will save your walk list and kick you out to a list of unrouted walk lists. So what these are going to be are the remaining polygons that we've drawn on our map that we've not yet optimized. And what you can do from here is you would click this blue Options button next to the walk list you wish to optimize, and then you would click the Optimize option and go through the steps in the process that we just outlined in order to optimize your next walk list. Once you've done that with your walk list, you can assign them to volunteers by going to Walk Lists Manage. And here you can see we have all of our saved and optimized walk lists. So when you're ready to assign one to a volunteer, you can see over here under User Assigned which walk lists have been assigned and which have not. So you would select the walk list that you wish to assign, and then you can click up here to see the volunteers or users that are available, and then you can click the name and click Assign to assign the user to that particular walk list. And as you can see, our user has now been assigned. Once the user has been assigned, what will happen is an email will be sent to their email address giving them a brief overview of the walk list, letting them know that they've been assigned to it, and also providing them with a link that they can access on their mobile site to actually complete the surveys using the walk list.